Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Army Black Knights. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UAB Blazers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Black Knights will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Sapp. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So UAB's offense comes onto the field first today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend. Them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. At the 35, he's open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story.
Turning it on! And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Pulls it in. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
And the Blazers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He'll keep it himself. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. So Army's offense will get the ball for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressures. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get it started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Grab near the sticks. It's Vick. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're going to ride this running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense. That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying to turn the corner on the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense, scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football and creating a negative play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down and run. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Of 11. Coming up, 4th down.
We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Blazers will try to convert on 4th down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying to get it to the marker. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Off-play action on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Cantrell. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Tight ends in the formation on 1st. From the gun, the ground game. Yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He leaves it with his back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Right on the money. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He makes the grab. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Ocean from the wideout. The give out of the gun. Runs through a tackle. brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15. To 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. And the Blazers look to do some damage in the red zone. It's complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Defense is... up. Of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
14 on 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. The give on the option. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Looking for room. It's Wade. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air, it's Alexander. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. They're working that left side. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Cantrell. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Wade. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the grab on the left. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open. Catch it, big fella.
Off play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Wade. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. He's going to scoop it up. Racing down the left side. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, UAB. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield, it's Alexander. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Vick. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Wants to go up top on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And how about this young fella? They're slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
And the Black Knights will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Vick. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in at the 40. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Leaves it with the back. Finding an escape route. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Brings up second down.
Cooler 18. Down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blazers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Blazers. And the pummeling has started. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 10 over UMass. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll go right back to him. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got room at the 35. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Right back to the well. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Here we go. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense and zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
Might be changing the route. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line. Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. It's good. And that lead grows gets even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Here's the give off the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness. It took a little momentum with him out of bounds. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And the Blazers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Fires to the tight end. He goes out of bounds. He's a few yards short, and they'll have to turn the football over. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Looking for space. It's Wade. Under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Trying play action. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Slips through the line. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. We've reached the break. It's UAB on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Complete to start this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Finds his man. It's sacked. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Turning it on. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal. Touchdown, UAB. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Oh, and he missed it. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Gives it on the option. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Love. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one. Put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the returner will be knocked down. UAB has the ball. ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talk about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just...
There he goes! That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Nevada is... right now, but this young man under center today has shown... A moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to South Alabama. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, the quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Black Knights come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to run for it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Black Knights line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
A long game. And first down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, UAB.
And the Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put